The best leaders wake up every day and say, what am I going to try today in this unique context to make sure I'm moving myself forward? Because we are constantly changing and evolving, as I said, as is the world in which we live. So nothing is static. The more you experiment, the better. And I've got a brilliant experiment coming your way.
What we're trying to do is create a space for real talk about the challenges that we all face in our businesses and in our life and where those things come together. And today we've got someone really special lined up for you, Chris Baréz-Brown, who is a world-renowned thought leader on beating burnout.
We did some research and we found that about 80% of your life is spent on autopilot. 80. Okay. Now you'll never get it down to zero. You don't want to, but if you can get off it a few times, it will help. Number one on your to-do list every single day is survive. Fair? Great strategy for survival. Be part of a tribe. If you're part of a tribe with the protection and support, chances are you live another day. Now our tribe isn't out there anymore on the savannah. Our tribe is the people we work with every day. It's the people in our teams. We're designed to play with our behaviors so that people like us, so we fit in. And often we just care way too much about how we're perceived because of that. And actually that is often the cause of so many mental health issues. The person that I'm going to choose is going to come on screen with me and sing a duet. Okay? And I'm going to be Elton John, right? I'm going to go, doggo breaking my heart. You're going to be Kiki D. So you're going to go, I couldn't if I tried. Okay? So we're going to spin the wheel of who's going to be Kiki. By the way, I'm not going to do that. That would be a bloody awful thing to do. And I'm not going to do that.
You might have someone who would take you up on it, though, Chris.
Yeah. By the way, I can guarantee there's at least one going, let it be me. Let it be me. Talk It Out is a brilliant self-care tool. It's a brilliant self-care tool. And we need it because over 60% of us had some type of burnout experience last year. 45 of you will feel a bit burnt out right now, 45%. Right? It's a big statistic. It costs the planet $250 billion a year in organizational profit loss. Okay, that's massive, right? So, if we can take some of the pressure off by looking after ourselves better, not only do companies do better, but we have better lives.
I'll be interested to see how that works for me because I think I'm already past that point of not getting to breakdown or burnout, right? I think I'm kind of already there. And so I feel like I'm very excited to try this. I know that my words were very fragmented because I'm processing.
No.
A lot right
you just did a talk it out, Jess. It's perfect.
I do need to
that's the way it goes.
Yeah. I also want to share Warren was very vulnerable here in the chat. Warren, thank you, buddy. He says, not a question, but a personal comment. I had a series of events between life and work that over a short period of time left me unable to speak for a couple of months. Not literally. But I hired an amazing life coach, and the first thing I learned was our thoughts become our beliefs, and our beliefs become our actions.
So I think burnout is always a temporary state. There are people that deal with, the worst tragedies on the planet without burning out. Mm-hmm. Because they look at it in the cold light of day and they choose a healthy perspective.
I've just found today I've had 7 things I can address straight away. I'm not sure about the cold bath or an ice bath. I don't think we can do that where I live. But I've just found so many things, and the education today has just been fantastic. I'm going to take away everything that Chris has shared with us, and I'm going to implement it.
And as I said at the start, you are just one awesome individual. We all need more Chris in our lives. And I think I was right, and people could disagree on the chat. I did say in an hour's time, I think there'd be 50 plus more people in the world who love Chris Baréz-Brown. So I think I'm probably right in that.